the chat is active, and you go to format your visuals. Now for the y-axis, we are going to off just the title of the y-axis. I will do this. Now for the for the x-axis, then for the y-axis, we're going to off both the values and the title of both of them. And we have this. Next, we're going to add data labels. We're going to put on the data labels. Now you can format your chart whichever way. Like you can go to your columns, and you can decide to just change just maybe just this for your column and leave it at white. Or you can do change the background and leave the column. So let's do that. So we'll leave the column the same color it came with, and we'll go to general, click on effects, and we're going to change the background color to this. I want our chart to be like this. Next, we're going to add visual border, and we're going to add the shadows. Then we want all these labels to be colored white. So we're going to go back to view visuals and change this color. We change to white. So these are all white. Next, we'll go down to our data labels. Click on this drop down. Values, and we're going to click here and change it to also white. So next, we're going to add a title for our chat. So we'll click on title, and we want it to be sales by branch, sorry, by product. Next, we're going to go down to this. We want the color to be white. Yeah, we want it to be in the middle. So we're going to click center. Let's see if we can add a background. But we say this, or we can leave it at this. I think this will be better so it will coincide with this. So we have this. So let's take it up. So our next chat we're going to bring in is sales by branch, and we're going to use a pie chart to show that. So we click on a pie chart and take it to this place. So we click on branch, and we click on total sales. So we don't need to go through the formatting process. We click on this format painter and drop it on this, and the formatting has been done for us. So we just need to adjust our charts. So we're going to change the title now because we have some of total sale by branch, but we just want sales by branch. So we activate the chart and go to general title. We do this. So we have sales by branch. So the next chart we're going to bring in is sales by day. And we're going to use a bar chart for that. So we come to start bar chart, it here, and we'll type day and click on day and total sales. As usual, we use our format painter, and you drop it here. So let's adjust it. We still have lots of space to work with. So adjust it. So Let's click on the charts. Come to this area, general, title, sales by day name. Now the next chart we're going to bring in who should be made be the manager. So we're going to use a star column chart also to do that. So let's click on this. So for this, we're going to use three. We're going to use branch. We're going to use we're going to use branch. We're going to use total sales, and we're also going to use sales agent. So for that, you take the sales agent to your y-axis. Next, you take total sales to x-axis. Then you take branch to legend. Take branch, drop it here. So we have this. Let's expand. So as usual, I'm going to use our format painter. Click on this format painter and we drop it here. So next, let's change the title. We want to name it as Sales by Manager by Branch. So we have this here. Then the next chart we're going to bring out that's the fifth chart now. We want to get sales by month. And we're going to use a line chart to portray that. Of course, let's click this one. Let's adjust it a bit to get to the same level with this. Okay, I'm going to adjust it later. So let's bring out a line chart. Let's drag the line chart here. So for this line chart, we're going to drag month to the x-axis. Next, we're still going to drag year to the same year. We're still going to drag, sorry, the total sales year to the y-axis, also the total sales to the y-axis. And we have this. So for this, we're still going to use the format painter to do it, but we'll also do some editing. So we have this. We're going to off both the x-axis for everything. We're going to put them off. So we're going to off this one down. Title is already off. And for the y-axis, we're going to off the values. We're going to off the title. We're going to go down to the detail labels and off the detail labels also. Then for the grid lines, click on the line. I want to make it smooth. So you come to linear and change it to smooth. We don't like that sharp curve. Okay. Next, we're going to come to general. I'm sorry, let's remove these grid lines we're seeing here. So let's go down to grid lines. I'm going to off the grid line. Okay. And let's say I think the y-axis or x is still on. Let's make sure everything is off. Okay, so let's come to general and change it. The title. So I want it to be sales by month. I want it to be sales by month. Okay, let's check this visuals again and see. Okay, let's put this off. So the secondary y-axis. So, okay, the value is on here, so we'll put it off. Okay, so for lines now, you can decide to, so we have this here. Let's increase it a bit so the beauty can come out. Okay, so we have this. The last chart we're going to bring in is sales by year. And we're going to use a donut chart to represent it. So there's a donut chart, sales by year. Now we're going to take year to legend and sales to value. Year to legend, total sales to value. And we have this. I'm trying to manage the space we have so we don't have our chart being slanted. So that's why we increase this one. So let's use format printer also to drop this one. Okay. Let's decrease this a bit. So I want to put slicers here, but I think the space is much. So let's just decrease this so we can have enough space. Okay, so let's increase this one a bit. Okay. Okay, so now let's increase all these ones since we have sufficient space to work with here. So then let's increase this a bit. Let's touch this also. So I want everything to be on the same line. So they're on the same line now. For this two, we're going to drag this one here. They can be on the same line. Then we'll adjust the rest. So let's still adjust this a bit. Drag this also. Let's drag this. Let's drag this. Let's drag this. So